We're Ellie and Luke. 3 years ago, we bought an abandoned homestead in North Idaho with the simple goal of transforming it into a self-sufficient getaway. After 2 years of preparing the land, we're finally ready to start our biggest project yet, our off-grid tiny home. Follow along as we experience the trials and tribulations of building completely off the grid and by ourselves. The North Idaho nomads are finally settling down, and we can't wait to share this adventure with you. Today's episode brought to you by Heisey. On the last episode of our YouTube channel, Luke was able to continue work on the front wall of the cabin and do some housekeeping as well. On today's episode, we're finally finishing sheathing the walls of our tiny home. With the weather getting more cold and wet by the day, we're in a race to beat Mother Nature. Of course, we just got here and it's starting to rain. So the weather app I'm using says it's only supposed to rain for another 30 minutes or so. So we will see if that is true or not. We're gonna walk up to the cabin so old Fatso here can get some exercise. Yep, we're up yesterday and put some more sheets up. So I have not seen the cabin in a couple of weeks. So really excited to see the progress that's been made. We're basically in a race against the clock now, and we've been saying that all summer, but we really are now. I think this weekend's probably going to be one of the last decent weekends we have before the snow comes. Winter in North Idaho can show up now, it can show up in December, kind of all over the place. So we'd really like to get the roof on. So we're trying to finish the front wall today, and then we move to putting OSB and actual roofing material on top. There it is. Hold on, Bandit. Can't really see it. So yeah, hopefully this rain doesn't turn into a downpour, because as you know, the mud gets really bad when it gets wet up here, so it'd be nice to not have to work in that. And also just working in the rain's not fun. Oh my gosh. Wow, babe. Got our fire pit, just lives out here now. Wow, there's the scaffolding. There is the front. Wow, Bandit, look! Steps, you can come in, come on! Wow.
Oh, running out of room in here.
Says the person that hasn't done anything.
Yeah, she's talking about you, Bandit.
Yeah, Bandit, you. Okay, well, we're back working on our off-grid cabin.
We're so happy and positive.
The weather's a little knee right now, but I think this is just how it's gonna be from here on out.
It's the rainy season, apparently, in North Idaho.
Yep. So Luke's been hard at work. In case you haven't noticed, we are almost completely enclosed. The last chunk is here, and then we gotta do the roof at some point. That's why there's a lovely blue hue on us right now, is our tarp roof.
It works. And a few more sheets OSB, and we'll have a lovely photo development booth.
Nice. So, what are we gonna do today?
Let's finish off this wall. Got 2 more sheets to do there, and then strip across the top.
Nice.
I don't know if we're gonna get to the sheeting the roof yet. We'll see. See how far we get.
Yeah. It's coming together! And the rain is supposed to not be super bad. It's actually supposed to let off in like 10 minutes, so we'll see if it actually does or not.
My experience says not.
Your knees are hurting, so.
Yep.
Okay, so yep, that's what we're gonna be working on, is getting the rest of the OSB up. And I'm gonna be filming all
OSB's nuts. No, never mind. Cut that.
So, down to our last OSB sheet for this corner, and then we still have to do that strip. Oh, you're putting them like that?
Yeah.
Is it easier?
Well, no. Apparently you're supposed to put vertical ones on the corners. But then if I just did one,
That would be a nightmare.
a vertical one on two of the corners, then the measurements are off.
Where are you?
This left side.
Oh, okay.
It just work.
So we're cheap. So for every nail with the nail gun that misses, I've been hammering it back out so we can use it or salvage it again later. It's kind of challenging sometimes to watch the nails pop through if you don't know exactly where to look for them, but saves us some nails because they're not cheap. Saves us some nails because they're not cheap. Alright folks, the last full-size sheet just went up. So all that's left of the walls is this strip along there. And then we get to move on to the roof. And then we gotta put a door and frame out. Wait, do that again.
I wish we would have had scaffolding from the beginning. This is so much easier.
Is it?
Oh my god.
Like, we probably could have gotten the fascia done in a day or a weekend.
Yeah, but they definitely helped, I think.
Well, it's okay. Next time.
Yeah, next time. There is no next time. Bandit, there's no next time for you.
You scared him.
Come on up. You can jump this. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Idiot.
No. You're okay. Anyways, that's really exciting. Now that the weather's changing here in North Idaho, we need to update the clothing we're wearing. So that's why we're really excited to be partnering with High Sea Boots. Yes, I just took this one off my foot just now. They're the sponsor of today's video, and we've been wearing a couple different styles of boot that they manufacture. And it's no joke, fall up here is really pretty, but also it can be really wet and rainy. So we've been really appreciating these boots because they're 100% waterproof. So High Sea makes a wide variety of boots from, you know, going out, nice shoes, to work boots, to even they have a special category called hunting boots, which is just basically waterproof, warm winter boots for when you're out in the backcountry. We've really been enjoying these boots. We're wearing them today and we're gonna keep wearing them as the weather just gets colder and wetter up here in North Idaho. So one unique thing about High Sea that does set them apart from a lot of other brands out there is they have a 100-year warranty on all of their products, which is pretty rare these days. So I've been wearing the Women's Pro Excursion ankle rubber boots. These are 100% waterproof with this lower part here. Luke has been wearing the men's rubber working boots with the EVA insoles. He says they're really comfortable and he enjoys wearing them. We're out here for, you know, 6, 7, 8 hours at a time, so we're on our feet the whole time, and so they've been really awesome. If you're interested in these and want to get a pair for yourself to try them out, we have a special code for all of our followers. So if you just use code North Idaho Nomads, you'll get 15% off. So click the link in the description. Go outside and see what it looks like. Ah, it looks so good! There we go.
Who needs windows?
Right. Are your feet staying warm and dry?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's check out the traction on these bad boys. Nice. They're grippy. No!
Harbor Freight. Bandit.
Fire Bandit. It's wet today. It's not pouring rain, mud wet. Hi, Bandit. But I have to definitely keep my feet dry. My feet haven't started sweating yet either, which is usually what happens to me in most rubber boots. So far, very impressed. Kind of wishing I'd gotten taller ones, so I have to go get a second pair. Hard to beat the 100-year warranty though. Alright, next step is to cut the pieces we need. 6 feet and a half inch and 18 inches. So Luke is behind me. He's measuring for the second skinny piece that has to go along the top. And I know I filmed it, but I didn't really explain what was going on. I just asked him. Luke came up with this.
No, I'm sure I didn't.
Well, you thought of it last night.
Yeah.
And so we're doing it. Instead of just putting the strip flush, are those the rafters or are those lookouts?
Those are rafters.
So instead of putting the piece of wood flush against the rafters, you can actually see, I'll show it on the next clip, we actually cut notches in them and just slid it in almost like a puzzle piece. So someone else probably has come up with this and has a term for it, but Luke just decided to do it last night. It looks really nice.
Well, look how much extra material you're grabbing.
Yeah.
And I mean, ultimately, I probably should have just measured the walls accordingly so I didn't have this little chunk here, but it's not where we ended up. So.
No, it looks nice. Look, it looks really clean. So yep, that's what we're doing right now. And the weather's kind of held. It's like drizzling on and off. Well, good enough that I feel... It's raining light enough that I feel okay bringing the cameras out. The GoPro's been running this whole time, but we used that for time lapses. Hopefully I can get the drone up today too. Shout out to Seth for the...
And Dirk.
And Dirk for the scaffolding.
Lifesaver. Or maybe a life...
Or a life ender. I have to say, my feet have not started sweating boots yet.
Oh, really nice.
And usually my feet sweat. So... Another point for Heisey. Heisea. I feel like a documentary filmmaker.
These things suck.
One, two, three, four. Well, we come up from the gutter, the wrong side of the tracks. Yeah, we come up from the gutter, the wrong side of the tracks. You know the music brought us out, babe, and we ain't never been back. 'Cause we went city to city, all around the world. Yes, we went city to city, all around the world. You know it never looked like enough, honey, even after 30 years. 'Cause we come blazing like a shooting star, and we light you up real good. We come blazing like a shooting star, and we light you up real good. We're gonna hit you like a flash of lightning, just like a bad boy would. Make your name.
Hi, Bandit.
Looks good. Perfect quickie. Okay. Get down, Daddy. Taking a quick snack break. Courtesy of Roots Wood-Fired Pizza. Really good pizza in Coeur d'Alene. So we should probably address once again why there's no windows yet.
Because we don't know how to do windows yet.
That too.
Look, guys, this is not a how-to video or tutorial on anything. We don't know what we're doing. We've made that very clear. We're building a shack, a shed, the best we can.
And it's amazing. Don't know I want to eat.
Bandit?
I thought it was also because we're just trying to rush through.
And we're rushing through.
So, yes, we will put in windows. We will put in many windows. Just not today.
What about many? There will be windows.
4, 5, that's a lot.
Yeah. Once we learn how to put in a window.
We're really working on getting the outer... Are these technically called walls? Outer walls?
Mm-hmm.
We're working on getting the outer walls finished, which we're very close to doing, and then we will get the roof handled. We have got to get this roof finished before the snow and like the really heavy rains arrive. And then once we are fairly confident that moisture and water can't get in, we'll go inside and then we will start framing out windows and then just cut the OSB.
It's going to be substantially more work, but we don't know where we want them.
Yep.
We didn't have a plan for any of this. We just started building on a whim, and this is where we're at. So we're just kind of playing it by ear, which I know isn't the best plan. But when you don't have a plan, you don't have to worry about the plan.
We're just living life like Bandit here. He just doesn't think. He just does.
He thinks I'm too skinny. You ate lettuce.
So yep, we explain that every video, and we will probably continue to explain that in every video.
I framed the door after the fact. It was fine. A little more work, but it went in fine.
Yeah. Well, and this, like I said, we're racing the weather, so this will give us more time over the winter to really think about like how we want it, where we want it, and we will have that luxury because we won't have to worry about our cabin getting moisture water in it.
It could snow any day. Like it's probably what, 45 degrees, 50 degrees.
So nice. Yeah, it's probably in the high 40s, right?
I mean, it's on an average, our first snowstorm comes in October.
Yeah.
Generally, get a big snowstorm in October, Then it melts and we don't see snow again until like end of September
Or
December. Like.
Yep. So.
And we're not complaining. Don't get us
No.
wrong. We're just explaining.
So we're happy with it. We're.
National Bumblebee.
Get away from my camera, B. Anyways, yeah, there's that. We have said it many, many times. We are not professionals. Nor do we pretend to be.
And it's a shed.
So we're about halfway through. The past load's giving us a little bit of trouble, so Luke's gonna get the old-fashioned way. Also, these are like the best snacks ever.
Alright, can you write some numbers down?
Yes, I got a pencil. Just use my phone.
Here, you don't mind.
It's okay. Okay, what are the numbers?
18 and a half.
Are those two different numbers?
No, 18 and a half.
Okay.
11 and 3/8.
Okay.
And then, well, 6 feet. Got it?
Yep. So 18 and a half, 11 and 3/8, and then 6 feet.
Yep.
Yep. Oh, now you wanna.
No room.
Sorry. Bed is too fat. Okay. Well, the exterior walls are officially done. Right? Well,
No, they still got to wrap them.
well, what do you call this then? The sheathing is officially done?
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, start over. The sheathing is officially done.
Just got to wrap it.
And then what?
I don't know. I have to YouTube it. Now I got to wrap it, and then
Do we need to figure out what kind of siding we actually want?
we're not gonna set it this year. Just gonna get it wrapped.
Ooh, Alaskan siding.
$200 roll of
Tyvek.
Tyvek. Good lord, that's expensive.
Yeah, but there's a reason everyone uses it. We did have a slight boo-boo when we put on the top row of OSB.
Sometimes more nails is not better.
Especially when those nails are going into the tarp that is keeping your rafters dry.
To the sum of about 300. Oh well. Hopefully we'll...
Did you hear that? It was an elk.
Oh yeah, I heard him yesterday too. Hopefully we'll have the roof done tomorrow. Well, probably won't be done, but it'll be started hopefully tomorrow.
So the weather is calling for cloudy tomorrow, but not rain. It's kind of been drizzling on and off today.
It's going to pour.
It's gonna snow.
Especially now that our tarp has 10,000 nails in it. If anybody needs photos developed, let us know. We've got a nice dark room here.
Yeah, it's really dark in there now. It's gonna be even darker when we put the roof on. We're gonna have to get some lights.
I know.
And a door at some point.
Good thing we've got Jackery, Anchor, Oakmo,
Pecan.
What's the other one?
Oh, we have so many. We should do a comparison video because we have so many at this point.
Anyways. Oh, they're popping off.
I wonder if the thing picked that up.
Elk are rutting right now.
I should pull the cards before we leave. See if there's anything good. You can replace them tomorrow. But so anyways, I don't know if this is the end of the video or the interim until the next video. We'll see. But yeah, this is really exciting. This is a big step. Our cabin is so close to being enclosed.
So close yet so far.
So yeah, we are gonna pack up and head out. We were gonna camp tonight, but I'm kind of glad we didn't.
Yeah.
I think once we get a roof and a door on, then we can.
Well, we can leave stuff down here.
As always, if you are not subscribed to our channel, please do. You can hit the bell notification. I always get this wrong. You can hit the bell so you get notified every time we release a new video. We've been pretty good this summer about shooting for one every 7 to 6 days. That's been challenging for us in the past, but we have so much going on, it's easy to make videos. Thanks for all your support. We'll see you in the next one.
As much as I wish we could say we're halfway through the build, we've barely scratched the surface. But I'm proud of how far we've come in such a relatively short time. We started this build in earnest this spring, and by the beginning of winter, we've got 4 walls up with a roof on the way. It's even more wild to us that we've built this with our own hands, in between our busy schedules and on a limited budget. We're so proud of this fact. We are living proof of the phrase, if we can do it, so can you.